Hello, Taurus. Hi. Welcome to your reading for August. Hope you're amazing. So, we're going to get right into things. Let's see here what we got for you, general, for August. The little match girl, Puss in Boots, brother and sister. We're going to do another one. These two. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, brother and sister. And then the day boy, the night girl, and fairy ointment. Okay. Taurus, in August, your focus is being happy. Okay. And I feel like you've taken a lot of new steps in your life to get to that happiness, right? You're not doing the same old stuff. You're trying new things. You're opening yourself up. Definitely feel like you're opening yourself up, you know? I feel like something has happened in the past, or like a sense of enlightenment, or something that has motivated you to like move forward and to make changes. You feel inspired. Okay. Um, it's interesting because in August, I feel like it almost feels like you're running things. Like, I don't know if this is at work or with another individual, like your partner or a friend or even your children. I feel like you are kind of like the glue, you know? And it's not that you want to be the glue. It almost feels like you have to be the glue. I feel like that's going to change though. Things are going to change in that aspect. Because I feel like you're doing it in a smarter way. You're not just giving people the answers or fixing it for them. No, no, no. You are helping them get the answers on their own, almost like a teachable lesson. Okay. It's interesting because I feel like you're giving people the gift of insight in August. Yeah, I feel like, and whoever it is that you're trying to help, whoever it is that you're trying to guide on a better path, and it's not that you're doing it like I'm better, it's more like you're doing it because it would make your life a lot easier if they would just do things the way they're supposed to. So you're just being smart enough to guide someone. And I do feel like whoever this is, they do get a little iffy. I feel like they're used to you doing things in a certain way. And because you're taking this alternative or different route, they're a little bit like, I don't know. I don't know, or giving you a little bit of pushback. Um, there is a feeling somewhere in August where you're thinking it would be easier if I just did it. Okay. It would be easier to not deal with attitudes or deal with the ups and downs. But in the long term, I'm making the right decision for this new beginning for myself. I just don't feel like they can see it right now. It's almost like you're given the gift of insight. Like you see something before it happens and you're helping guide someone before it gets to a point where it's just too stressful and you don't want to deal with it. That's what it feels like. Yeah. You're bringing more balance into your life. That's what this is all about. It's like you're looking at things in a higher perspective and you just want peace. You want balance. It's not about you stressing yourself out and pushing everybody to, like pushing yourself to do or be everything for everyone. You're doing it in a more balanced sort of way. And I do feel like it's hard for other people to see your perspective, but it's coming from a really good space, Taurus. It is. It's coming from a really good space. I do feel like there is pushback. It's like there's pushback because things are different, because there's change, but it all works out in the end. That's what happens. It builds happier and better connections with people this way. Okay. I'm curious to know where these cards are going to take us. Okay. Five of Coins. Seven of Swords. Sun. Yeah. Hangman. Eight of Wands. Ace of Coins. Eight of Cups. Actually, I'm going to move this over. Bear with me. Those of you who've been with me know how anal retentive I get about the cards. The Hermit and the Five of Wands. So bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins and the Eight of Coins. Yeah, in August, you got to be willing to put in the work. And I feel like you are. This is about you building a better tomorrow, a stable tomorrow, a more stable situation for yourself, and you're okay with that. You're okay with that. This is about stability. This is about longevity. This is about things that are going to go with you into the future. Happiness, balance. It's like overall wellness. And this is one of the steps that you have to take. It's like dealing with others and dealing with these situations. So you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to use your talent to do so. That's what I'm getting with that. So major arcana really quick. We have the Sun, the Hangman, and the Hermit. Beautiful. The Sun talks about things coming to light. It talks about, because the Sun brings things into light, right? But the energy off of this Sun card is it's bringing things into the light to make them better, to illuminate them so you can deal with them and have success. The Sun often does guarantee success in an area. The Hangman is a change of perspective. You're getting a change of perspective. I feel like you're doing things a lot differently. Not only for you, but to help others get a change of perspective. And the Hermit. Now, this is giving off a weird one. Because there's a sense of loneliness. Like other people don't understand what it is that you're trying to do in August. No one is kind of meeting you eye to eye. But I'm hearing soon they will, It's just that right now it kind of makes you feel lonely, or it's like you just want people to see what it is that you're trying to do and that it's for the best. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, I feel like you're tired of the way things are happening at work, or tired of the way things are happening in general. It's like my life, my security, my home, my job could be better. It could be better. And I don't want the struggle. I don't want the fluctuations. I don't want the conflict. I'm not feeling, kind of almost feeling like you're being taken for granted where you are and what it is you do, because you're very dedicated and focused on what it is that you're doing. Okay. The key to you fixing that is trying to get other people to see the truth. And it's very interesting because it feels as though people know the truth. And this almost feels like in the work area, okay? Where they know the truth, they know what they're doing, but they're choosing to do something that causes you to have to do more work or you to put more energy in. And you're starting to see that in August. It's an enlightenment period for you because you're starting to see that you deserve more and that you want more, right? And this is not how you want to continue on in the future at all. This is not what you want for the future. So you've been trying to, and I feel like before August, you've been trying to gain a new perspective. I'm almost feeling like your energy has changed, like maybe you've lightened up a little bit in order for you to have this next step. And you probably didn't even know this was the next one coming. But this is the next step. I do feel like people are not going to like it. It's going to be hard for people to go with the flow of this new energy. It's almost like there's some pushback. But it's almost like you need to keep going towards and keep doing what it is that you're doing, even though they don't like it. Even though they need to learn how to go with the flow, it's hard for them to do that. It's like the truth needs to be put in someone's face to face. They need to be faced with the truth, right? Because there's missed opportunities and almost like a loss of stability that you're feeling from this. Okay. I almost feel like you're stepping back a little bit. Yeah, you're definitely stepping back. We'll clarify and get smaller stories, but it's almost like people are viewing you, Taurus, in August as being nonchalant or like you don't care, but you're being very smart about what it is that you're doing. There's a lot more going on inside and in here than outside. So to them, it looks like maybe you're not trying or you're blocked or things have changed, but really it's not. It's like you're forcing someone to see the truth in a smart way instead of an aggressive way. In August, I feel like people start to see. I'm seeing that they start to see what's going on. And they don't like it. They don't like it. Um, it's a feeling that you're trying to isolate them, but really what it's doing is making them think about their own life, their own perspective, reconnecting back with the truth and not trying to push things on you or letting you deal with things. And you slowly are walking out of this situation. It is going to take a little bit of patience and more of you focusing on the larger goal of what you're trying to accomplish. Um, because the more that people have to look inside of themselves, the more that they don't know how to deal with that. And it comes out as anger, disagreement. They don't like the change. They don't like the challenges. And that's what I see coming because of this. It is the best thing for you to do for your future, But in August, it looks as though it's not the most fun thing for you to be doing. Okay, so we're going to get into the Five of Coins. We have the Eight of Cups. The King of Cups. And the Hierophant. Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely, it feels like people have been using you. It's like people know that you care, or you care too much, or that you love them, and it's coming out in a destructive way. Instead of them being happy or delighted that you want to do that, it's almost like this is what Taurus does. Okay, so it almost gives you the feeling of kind of feeling used. Um, and you want to leave this part of you behind. Okay. I don't feel like you want to leave the structure, the group, the relationship, the job. It's more like emotionally you feel drained or not happy, and you want to leave that part behind. And it's not like you don't care about the people that you're around or with. It's just that you want what's right, you know? It's about your happiness. And I feel like that's been coming up for you for quite a while. It's just shifting areas of your life to do, as I said before, like this total wellness overall check in your life, okay? The Tower, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. This is an abrupt change to everyone around you. And it almost makes them feel like everything is falling apart. Um, this is totally having someone face themselves. It's like, well, this is what Taurus has always done. So, oh my God, what are we going to do? Does this mean we're going to break up? Does this mean that they're going to leave? What does this mean? It kind of throws everyone into a frenzy. And simultaneously, this brings about a rougher situation for you, because they're going to have a lot to say, or you don't want to explain yourself, or like you don't want to deal with other people's thoughts or their whole attitudes about the situations, right? But it all comes down to the fact that the truth is the truth, and it just says that the truth needs to come out. Any kind of self-deception, any kind of secrets, any kind of things you've been holding in your heart is coming out, because it's really about your happiness, and it's about people respecting you and using your time wisely, Okay, the Sun. This just brings to your attention even more that there were imbalances in your life of what was going on and how much you actually gave. And realizing that you gave way too much. You're definitely going to see that during August. And people don't like, it feels like you were spread too thin, and you were trying to juggle not only yours, but someone else's or everyone else's situations and issues. And it's like now you get to come clean. Now all of that is coming to the surface, and you're going to feel closer to your happiness and closer to your success by doing this. Watch your words. I feel like you're going to have to remind yourself to watch your words and the things that you say. And it's just because, you know, sometimes when you push people, without them being ready to do it, they get stuck and they want to stay the same. They want to do the same things. And it's almost like you want to yell or be like, wake up, do what you're supposed to do, you know? But you have to learn how to use your tools, your strengths wisely in this situation. Because I feel like you want to get aggressive, but not in a mean way, more in a focused, determined way, like because you want it to happen faster. But it's easier to facilitate an environment where people can realize their power. Okay. Uh, I also feel like other projects that you were stuck on, you get a chance to work on those as well. Now that you have this like time to work on things. Sorry, that's my alarm. That's my alarm for me to take my medicines. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of ego being thrown around here. Like people just being mad. So I feel like you're going to encounter someone that's just upset. Okay. They can't understand that you're trying to help them, give them love, or give them advice. Um, it almost pushes them to be meaner or pushes them to kind of separate themselves to help deal with their anger. Okay. And it's going to happen really fast. It's going to happen really fast. That's what I'm going to say about it. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, Two of Wands. Yeah, where you are having blockages in your life, especially in finances or starting a new business or any kind of poor investments or chances you feel like you didn't get to take in your life, those are turning around for you. Okay, you're going to see luck in those areas in August. But I feel like I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing because I feel like there's pressure from others around you. Someone is acting like they want your attention so bad. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I feel like this is somebody wants your attention really bad and they're causing issues. It's like you finally have this time or this energy to spend on something else and they're trying to jump in front of it to cause an issue. Yeah, it's going to seem like, Taurus, that you have gained more problems, but really you haven't. It's the same problems, just kind of turned up a notch because you're forcing people to look at their own issues. Okay. Um, it's not the most comfortable situation for you to be in, but it's because you made other people uncomfortable, so they're trying to make you uncomfortable. Okay. And it seems like maybe it won't get better. It seems unfortunate. It seems like I don't want to deal with this type of energy. I don't want this situation. But you'll be walking away from this soon enough. Okay? It's all about, and keep this in mind, it's about leaving it behind. It's about moving away from it. You won't have to deal with this for forever. You know, it's just that in August, it just seems a little bit ridiculous. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely forcing others around you or someone specifically to look at themselves. Um, and they don't like it. They don't like what it is that they see. Um, in general, they don't. And they see that you're not going to take their hand and help them. They have to learn how to go on their own journey, which involves them really looking at themselves and realizing that the life that they had created for themselves before was just a fantasy. Um, because everyone wasn't happy there. Hence you, Taurus. So so it's hard for them. Um, they may pull back a little bit. They may not want to do things. They may even blame it on you, saying that you know, like you don't want to be open to the possibilities of anything with them. That's not true. Yeah, the key to August is for you just to be strong through this situation, because it's not going to be fun. Um, Learn to stand by your boundaries and what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve, and what it is that you desire. And soon you will get through this fight, or this change. But this change is here to bring a better tomorrow for yourself. I feel like this is the only way that you can lift blocks in your life, you know, because it's like responsibility is being thrown on you in areas where you don't need that responsibility. And this is the easiest way to lift that or to get rid of it, causing someone else that's really causing the issues to look at themselves. And by you standing your ground because you're not happy where this is. Okay, let's pull some advice. Yeah, definitely getting back to yourself and trusting the process. It's not really a fun one. It's not the best situation to be in. It does cause you to have a little bit of trust. You know, there's only so long where you can kind of throw a pity party for yourself, and I never thought that you were doing that. I'm just saying that. But you have to make a decision, set your boundaries, know what you want, and then trust that that will happen by taking the reins. A lot of this has to do with you getting back to your true self. This has been happening for quite a while in your energy, Taurus. You're connecting more to who you are and what means something to you. And because of that, you have to make changes in your environment. And when you do that, it is scary because you don't know what's on the other side, but you have to trust because it's coming from an authentic place. Okay? So, we have everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? Couldn't say it better myself. There's the wording, if I can get it to show. Hey, and there's the image. Okay. So absolutely, you're on your own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? What can you do for yourself? What can you speak up about? What can you change? This is your chance to be free. But, there's a sense of patience and grace that goes along with this. So, and you have that. You're a Taurus. You're born with it. Okay. So, it's like, how can I get where I want to go in a graceful, polite, kind, feminine type of energy way? And start the new beginning or put in the momentum for the new life that I want to accomplish in the future. Okay? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Taurus, I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.